Hey guys, Mark DeRosa here. Welcome to the show.
Pick up the pace, I'm out to chase, money in case, clean up base. Pick up the pace, I'm out to chase, money in case, clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it, ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it, going live, good at the show. Got a call.
Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. In the AL Central, the Texas Rangers got 12 hits in this one as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 6-3. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim put up 16 hits on the day as they sank the Mariners 10-3. The win was their... Walden collected win number 3 this year as the Red Sox took care of the Tigers 3-1. The Yankees hit 3 long balls as they took down the visiting Orioles 6-3. George Springer was clutch at the plate with 3 RBIs as Toronto took care of the Rays 4-3. The White Sox put up 16 hits on the day as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 12-8. The Philadelphia Phillies racked up 11 hits as a team as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 5-2. The Chicago Cubs pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they pulled away from the Nationals 8-0. The Brewers went deep 4 times as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 8-5. The Rockies combined to give up just 5 hits as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 3-1. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
Closing in on first pitch this evening from the Twin Cities and Target Field. Tonight, it's a compelling matchup of 2 division leaders between the Oakland A's and the Minnesota Twins. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Walter Johnson, a right-hander from Kansas, will be on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, Matt.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, number 22.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. Throw just in time as they get him by an island. No surprise based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay to see if they want to challenge the out call.
Well, here's another look at it. It certainly was bang, bang. Wow, tough for me to tell on that look. Definitely a tough call for the umpire there.
Now an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Here's the pitch. First pitch, curveball, swung on and missed, strike one. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, what we're seeing there is a team, D-Row. They're starting to put the gas pedal down right now. They're starting to get some length in this division.
Yeah, this team's playing well. They're playing with confidence. You can tell guys are walking to the plate with a swagger. Their pitchers are taking them out and executing pitches down and away. This is a good ball club.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
So stepping in is number 19. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball consider him to be one of the league's best hitters for average.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. A's are gone in order. Nothing in the A's half of the first. Twins scheduled to hit in the bottom of the inning. Next on MLB Network. Catfish Hunter, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
You know, Matt, his last one wasn't horrible, but this guy did give up 5 runs in his last start. He was tagged with the loss, and he's going to look to be a lot better in this one here today.
Now with the plate is Luis Arias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. And Dan, D-Row, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They've been mired in a team-wide slump of late, as with the loss last time out, they've now dropped 8 of their last 9 decisions.
Yeah, guys, I'm interested to take a look at this team in Game 1 of this road trip right now. They have to play better. They took it on the chin, recent homestand, only winning 2 games. But I'll tell you what, today, they're putting a guy out on the mound that can execute down and away. I look for him to set the tone.
A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Tyrone Taylor comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung in and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
To the plate now, Frank Thomas. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got the average up to 307 here, and even 20 home runs and 48 driven in. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. 2 out, nobody on. On the ground to third. Got it. Giambi will be in time, and with that, the inning will come to an end. Down go the Twins in order. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now to the plate, Reggie Jackson. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch of the AB now. This he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Jackson has an eye-grabbing batting line, one that resides above the 340 plateau.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
2-2.
Full count, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
That's it. The first base.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. And fellas, when you take a look at the numbers on this guy, this starting pitcher has a low ERA, a low strikeout rate. And what that means to me, obviously he has an amazing rapport with his catcher, working all quadrants, east, west, north, south. But it also means that his defense does some serious nice cleaning for him. Watch for that one today. Someone's going to make a big play.
Jason Giambi comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Enters play here at 279. 21 homers and 47 RBIs. And a good eye there by Giambi. It's 2-0. Pitch on the way. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. This pitch is popped up. Donaldson over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
That is it. The right fielder, number 3, Harold.
That'll bring up Harold Baines. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
Guy continues to swing a hot bat. Hit over 300 last month. We'll see if he can keep scorching here in this one.
Kepler is under this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jorge Posada. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average. Without a doubt, the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Bounce it to the left side. Fielded cleanly. And the throw on the first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Josh Donaldson digging in now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 10 home runs, and he's driven in 24. 2-0. Hunter has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch-to-contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses. Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Donaldson, base runner at first with 1 out. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. On a line to shortstop.
Batting 7. The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
So 2 down and a runner at first. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. Catfish comes set. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. And he fouls this one off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Back up the middle. And this will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
So here's Jake Cave to the plate.
Ball 1.
A ball and no strikes. Batting average down in the low 210s. 6 home runs and 15 RBIs. That evens it up 1-1. 1-1. Here it is.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The set and the 2-1. To 2-2 now. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And there looking to get him as he's in there to score.
There's a good job of battling right there, D-Lo. Pitcher had the advantage. 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Reined in. Go to second to the force out, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. And now, Jimmy Fox. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now here's the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The 1-1 home. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Now, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. In the air out toward right field. Kepler's on his horse, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And with that, we'll give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. Next, here is Gary Carter. And he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded to the right. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Sign from Posada, now the 1-1. Carter stands at first with 1 out. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass. First and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
So now to the plate, Ramon Laureano. He'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he misses with it, 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
A ball and 2 strikes now. First and second now, 1 man out. Again, a 1-2.
Yep, that ball went out.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
2-2.
Showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and the flip went up there at the bottom. It really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Into the box, Dave Parker. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Two men are on with 2 men out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. A's strand a couple. They still trail 1-0. That'll bring up Luis Ariz. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Pitch out way. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Laureano has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the left fielder, Tyrone.
Next, it'll be Tyrone Taylor. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Laureano is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Frank Thomas.
Stepping up is Frank Thomas. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Catfish steps into his windup. First pitch on its way.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Twins are set down 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. So now here is number 19. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 19.
First pitch on its way. Right side. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. No one on with 1 down. And here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. First pitch coming. Here it is. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not.
Throw is in time to get Reggie, and that's out number 2.
The batter, the first baseman, Jason Giambi.
And stepping in, Jason Giambi. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, Matty, it looked like he got fooled a little bit out front, ended up popping out. Expect him to be a little bit more leery of the breaking pitch this AB.
0-1
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Count still at 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. They trail this one 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This gets fouled. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that would drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Josh Donaldson will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. 1-1 count now to Donaldson. With runners in scoring position this season, Donaldson is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back. Parker
arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. One down with a runner at second. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Max Kepler. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Parker's under it. And that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
So next to hit is Didi Gregorius, who collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Throw on to John, he takes care of him, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Twins 1 and the A's nothing. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going. And he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. On the ground, softly towards second. He's right there. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Stepping in now, Jimmy Fox. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. And it looked like ball two below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night. Changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Count even at 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A base hit in his first trip. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. They're down 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and in to hit next will be Jake Cave.
The designated hitter, Jake.
First pitch on the way.
That's a ball.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Fastball just missed above the zone. That's out to left center and over the head of the shortstop. Andrus hits it base hit. Throwing to second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Cave stands at second with no outs. Fouled off. He's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. Back to the top of the order now, and next to hit will be Luis Ariz. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. In there, 0-1. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. On to second, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Tyrone Taylor. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. Ready with the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The first baseman. Right.
Now to the plate, here is Frank Thomas. Runner in scoring position with 2 guys. And they just don't want to deal with Big Frank here, so they'll give him first on the intentional walk.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
So next to bat will be Jorge Posada, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Strike taken up in the zone.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate. It's now a 3-0 ball game.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0. The way their pitcher's going, Hero, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, towing the slab. He's on fire right now.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starters tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. J.B. Wendelken trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks the zone or buries something in the dirt.
Ball 2.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
A little bouncer. The 2-2 one more time. It's a wave and a miss. He struck him out. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. Here's Elvis Andrus now. They'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Nope, outside.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Hit hard but foul. Now the 2-1. And it's fouled away.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ramon Laureano. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is the left fielder, and that one is gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 9 on the year. And the A's are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Plate now, Dave Parker. Popped him up. Posada is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 19.
Digging in will be number 19. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the AB now. As he's reaching at a curveball and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Kepler's there for it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. But not before they're able to at least get 1 back on the solo home run. Through 5.5, it's the Twins 3 and the A's 1. Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Fouled away. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Now here's the first offering. Didi Gregorius stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and this is taken in for the 2nd out.
Now back, the designated.
Next up, Jake Gould. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. A little party there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Down go the Twins in order as the lead remains 3-1. Now at the plate here is Reggie Jackson, who up in the This is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Lifted in the air to center. Buxton is underneath this one. One down.
The batter, the first baseman, Jason Giambi.
Next to stand in is Jason Giambi. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Arias is there for it. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 3, Harold Baines.
Next to hit, Harold Baines. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the first pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, Dero, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Jimmy Fox is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Grounded to short. And nothing will come with a 2-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Now the pitch.
Ball.
Oh, he thought he had him right there. I did too, but no dice.
Here comes the 1-2. Swung on by Buxton, and this is sent to deep left field. Racing back the left fielder, and this one is gone. A home run. Solo home run for Byron Buxton. Home run number 9 on the year as the Twins push their lead up to 4-1.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league. At the plate, Luis Arias. Check swing grounder to the right side. On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
I'm no hitting coach, but I know they always preach, if you're going to swing, swing! Second guess himself on that one.
in now, Tyrone Taylor. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. To the Twins left fielder.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
I got the count.
2-2 now.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off the fastball. That's kind of right in the middle right there, kind of working off the clock, that 3 to 8, if you can picture that in your head. Tough pitch to lay off of.
Another try at 2-2. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Parker is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now that the first baseman, Frank Thomas.
Up next for Minnesota, Frank Thomas. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a step off. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Tom Hinkie will come on in relief
now
here and appear in game number 25 on the year 50. So far. Now the first pitch. Pitch on the way. And a swing and a miss by Big Frank. It's 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 4-1 in favor of the Twins. So now into the box is Gary Carter, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting
good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a single.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Elvis Andrus is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
A 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That strike 2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
High in the air down the right field line. Kepler is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Number 22.
Next up is Ramon Laureano. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Taylor gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. The A's strand 1, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Jorge Posada. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss as Posada's gone for the first out.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
And a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2.
Up next for Minnesota.
Stepping in next, Max Kepler was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Your attention, please. Now
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
4.
Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Twins are set down 1-2-3 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Tyler Duffy comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. And now here is number 19. He's 0 in this one, batting out of the 3 spot.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Softly hit down the line, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Reggie Jackson, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expected to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
With that base-running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Pitch inside, the throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Now the 1-1 pitch. It's a fastball swung on and missed.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. No one out with a runner at second. Looped out to a short. And 1 gone. Go back to second, and that's a double play. Twins are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Superb pitching performance in this one, Matty V. 8 rock-solid innings in line for the win. Now needs some help from the bullpen.
So now to the plate, Jason Giambi. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Taking called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Excellent work putting the finishing touches on this one. Picking up save number 30 now on the year. Nice job from him.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Minnesota took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Walter Johnson earns his team-leading 11th win as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Tyler Duffy earns the save out of the bullpen, his league-leading 30th of the season. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Starting out west in the American League, the Twins starting pitcher, number 0, got the W, his 11th this season, leading the Twins to the win over the A's 4-1. He is among the AL leaders in wins. The Houston Astros launched 3 home runs as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 9-5. The Cleveland Indians pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they got the win in a laugher against the Rangers, 7-1. The Tigers allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they grabbed the win over the Seattle Mariners, 4-0. Joe Musgrove got the win.
First opened back in 2010. We're on the air from Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight, a battle of 2 first-place squads between the Oakland A's and the Minnesota Twins. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are 2 of the best in the business. 2 guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these 2 elite starting pitchers.
It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. John Lester, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Man, this guy was really rock solid in his last one. 8 solid innings in his last start to pick up the win. We'll see if he can keep it going and make it 2 really good starts in a row.
Striding in is number 19. He'll get us started in this
Leading
one under the lights.
Oakland, the second baseman, number 19.
Here's the first pitch. And we are underway from the Twin Cities as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, what we're seeing there is a team, D-Row. They're starting to put the gas pedal down right now. They're starting to get some length in this division.
Yeah, this team's playing well. They're playing with confidence. You can tell guys are walking to the plate with a swagger. Their pitchers are taking the mound and executing pitches down and away. This is a good ball club.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. Here comes the 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. And that's the first down. And here's a shot of the Athletic starting lineup for this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you know, Matt, they need to get better production for their number 3 hitter. Well, he's really struggled in this recent stretch. You look at it, he has only 1 RBI in the last 10 games, and he's hitting in the middle of the order. They're expecting a lot more production from him, and I'm sure he's expecting a lot more from himself.
Now at the plate, Dave Parker, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. First offering on its way.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in his zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
And this is the kind of play that makes a manager go a little bit nuts. It's only the second batter of the entire game, and his defense is throwing the ball around already. I'm sure he's hoping that error isn't a sign of things to come.
That'll bring up Harold Baines. He connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center, and that's in there, base hit. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. To the plate now, Reggie Jackson. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Into the box now, Jason Giambi. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. A little bouncer. A 1-2 pitch. Fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And the runner is in from second. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. A's have to settle for just the 1. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the A's 1 and the Twins coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Cliff Lee out of the state of Arkansas is on the hill here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
Line drive base hit. And now the A's will have to deal with a threat to run from the get-go.
Hey, Giro, this looks like it's going to be a high-scoring affair. Home team comes up now, and they've got something brewing in the bottom of the first.
Yeah, 100%. Anytime you put that leadoff batter on base, that spells disaster for the pitcher. You don't know. You can work the bunt, hit and run, steal. Oh, I forgot. They don't bunt or hit and run anymore.
The batting average clearly not where he wants it to be. 1 home run and 5 driven in. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Yep, that ball went out.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and that's going to land foul. Buxton gets his lead at first, nobody out. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Hit out towards second. To second for one to Fox, and they turn the double play.
That is good.
A chance now from target field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, no doubt. I'm here to watch the dynamic play of Byron Buxton. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
Next, it'll be Frank Thomas trying to get him started again following the double play. First delivery to him. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
So here's the cleanup hitter. Jorge Posada first at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. And that misses for ball one.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic.
A dive, but it's off his glove. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. 2-2. Sears down the first baseline. But a foul ball as he holds it 2-2. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And that's through for a hit.
Little ground ball with eyes right there. He might have been a little bit out in front, but I don't care. That's a bullet knock in the box score tomorrow morning.
Josh Donaldson digging in now as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Bouncer to the left side. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is retired. Twin strand of pair. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. At the plate now is Jimmy Fox, and he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line, and that's off the left field wall. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. And there's ball one. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 10 for him on the year. And the A's lead it now 3-0.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
In at the plate is Sean Murphy. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Base is empty here with nobody out. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Third home run for him on the year. As the A's have opened it up even further, it's now 4-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Stepping in now, Robert Poisson. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. Comes into play here at 273. 2 home runs, 9 driven in. The 1-0 home. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 9-hole hitter comes through with the base hit, and that brings up the top of the order now with nobody out.
And we take a look at the line right here, and it's not pretty. He's given up 7 hits, and we're only in the second inning. So what if 3 things is going to happen? He's either going to buckle down and start hitting his spots, he's going to continue to get shelled, our game is going to last about 5 hours, or he's going to get the hook early and head for the showers.
At the plate now, number 19. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
That's a ball.
Ball 1. Set. Here comes the 1-1. High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Poisson on at first. Nobody out. Fouled away. In the dirt here. Won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The relay throw. He's on to first, the double play.
Doesn't happen often throughout the course of the season, but right there, you talk about having awareness, taking advantage of a team that's maybe sleepwalking a little bit on the base paths. Unbelievable job to get 2 outs for the price of 1 in that situation.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Oh, look at Didi to first. It's there, and he's out. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stoppage short. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. And he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this. But that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
0-1 the count. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Lee tossed a little over 85 innings so far. And through those innings, he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. Now Lee will try it again, 0-2. This is popped up. This will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The next 0-2. Hit softly down the line at first. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting 7.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And, folks, I'm locking in today on Ramon Laureano. His calling card, 2018, he burst on the scene for the Oakland A's with one of the best throws I've ever seen in Anaheim. Throwing an absolute rocket to first base to snag an out right there. Focus on him. I guarantee you he makes a play in this one.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. The average not so hot, down at 210 for the season. 5 homers, 27 driven in. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball.
Those are the pitches in the game that you don't get back as an offensive player. I know it's easy sitting up here in the booth calling the game, but he'll be thinking about that one for a while if he doesn't get a hit in this at-bat right here.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Ready now is Chad Pinder. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Fouled off. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Solo shot to right center. 6th home run on the season for him. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now. Standing in now, Kike Hernandez. And that misses ball 1. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Twins do draw closer, however, and they do it via the solo home run. We've played 2. It's the A's 4, and the Twins. Now it'll be Harold Baines. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. First pitch on its way. Oh and 1, here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0 and 2.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Hard hit towards center. Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. Now the A's designated hitter, Reggie Jackson. First pitch on its way. High in the air and deep to left center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So a solo shot here to left center field, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
So now to the plate, Jason Giambi, as he will look in a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in next, Jimmy Fox. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now here it comes. And it's fouled away. And it's quickly 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. The A's strike for 1 on the solo homer. We played 2.5. It's the A's 5 and the Twins 1. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, and Dan Plesac back with you as Byron Buxton readies to lead off the inning.
Byron Buxton.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Byron Buxton will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Parker is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Up next for Minnesota, the designated hitter, Christian.
The batter will be Christian Pache. First pitch of the AB now. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
In now, Frank Thomas. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Runners off for second. In there, now the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on show track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Into the corner and slicing foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And here's the switch hitting Jorge Posada. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This will send a ground ball down to third. Well, on to Fox, gets him to retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. 3 innings complete. It's the A's 5 and the Twins 1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He told me it feels like every ball they've put in play has been a laser. And the numbers back that up. 6 of their hits have come off the bat at 90 miles an hour or harder, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Throw to first, game time, 1 gone here in the 4th. And no surprise based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay to see if they want to challenge the out call. And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will take a look at all the available angles and get us an answer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Athletics are challenging the previous
So here's
play.
one last look at it. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call, and I just don't see it there. I'd be really surprised if the challenge works out for them in this one.
Headsets coming off. Here comes the decision, and he is indeed out as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game.
Call of out at first base.
Plate, Sean Murphy. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. One ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
1-2.
5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. And That is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
To the plate now, Robert Poisson. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. A's are gone in order. They're up 5-1. Now to bat, Josh Donaldson set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Count is 1-2 now. Fouled away. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. Now 1 down with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. 1 run, 5 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat to the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Didi Gregorius stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Down go the Twins in order. They're down 5-1. Striding in for Oakland, number 19. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Number 19.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Now the 0-1.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he fouls this one off.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first down.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you can see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Stepping in now, Dave Parker. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th.
The right fielder, number 3, Harold Baines.
Next up for the A's, Harold Baines. He singled and later scored back in the 1st, making him 1 for 2 so far. And the pitch.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, he's able to steal some strikes early in the count. Could be something they have to think about.
1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
That's ball 2.
Misses, ball 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3. Reggie Jackson would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 399 now for his career, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Standing in now, Reggie Jackson. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Fouled off. Popped him up. Posada has a play. And that's the 3rd out. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Middle of the night now from the Twin Cities. It's the A's 6 and the Twins 1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney. And that brings up Chad Pinder. He starts off the inning against the guy who struck outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Good cut fastball in there. 1-1.
The count's 1-1.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
The 1-2.
Ball 2.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And it's fouled away. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch stays alive, still 0-2. Lee looks in as he readies pitch number 73 here in the ballgame.
That's a ball.
Breaking ball stays high and misses for a
Count
ball.
1 and 2.
Down the left field line and deep. And it's a foul ball.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
A 1-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Going back is the right fielder. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Two-run blast to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Yeah, Matty D, this is one of those six-pack kind of games, Hero. 6 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, just missed execution. Bad pitcher. There's going to be a lot of guys running some extra balls after this.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. 0-1, here's the pitch.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Christian Pache is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
1-1 the count now. Here it comes. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. Fouled away. Still only 1 out in the inning. A shot down the first base now. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. So 2 are gone in the Twins' half of the fifth. In steps Big Frank. In there, and it's 0-1. Oh, good knuckle curve, 0-2.
0-2.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Sent on the ground out to second. Well, on to Fox, gets him to retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's now 6-3. Catfish Hunter will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
Catfish Hunter.
All set for the start of the inning, and digging in as the big-time power threat, Jason Giambi. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's high.
Hunter features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. That evens it up 1-1. And the pitch. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
2-2. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Jimmy Fox is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of the slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Ramon Laureano will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash it back to inning number 2 to get a look at his two-run homer that was a big blow early on. Here's the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Racing back, the right fielder. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second home run of the game, as they open it up to 8-3. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Dan, please, Adam, somebody, please stop the bleeding. His pitching staff on both sides are getting absolutely embarrassed.
This is one of those days, D-Row, when you're sitting watching this game as a bullpen. You see this starting to unfold on both sides of the plate. This is one as a bullpen guy. You're sitting out there going, oh, Mr. Wizard, I don't want to be a pitcher today.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And he chased it in the dirt. Posada goes to get it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop.
Into the box, Robert Poisson. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit.
In order to play at this level, you got to have unbelievable hand-eye coordination. That pitch wasn't even in his zone, and he was able to get perfect wood on that baseball.
Into the box, number 19. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Trying to move into scoring position with 2 away, but not to be as we get another look. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jorge Posada. He grounded out last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He swings and grounds it to short. He's got it. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division.
Donaldson.
Leadoff man gone, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Nope, that's down.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. To third. Oh, what a dive. The throw to first. Got him. So a really nice diving stop down there at third. And here it is again with show track. The stop is obviously great, but the arm strength on the throw is what impressed us. It's not easy to throw a ball that hard after popping up from the ground. So now to the plate, Max Kepler. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. Heading out towards shallow right. Number 19 is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 7th inning coming up. It's the A's 8 and the Twins. Lineup turns over and to the plate. Number 19. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
A ball and 2 strikes.
The count is 1 and 2.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Dave Parker will be next. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Wow, all I know is these guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
Up next, Dave Parker. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
The second for 1. Back to first. And great work by the pitcher hustling over to cover as he takes the throw for the 3-6-1 double play.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
Into the box now, Harold Baines. Skied into straightaway right. Kepler will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. A's go quietly there, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius.
The shortstop, Didi.
Now here it comes.
Gregorius.
Bounce it to the left side, and that's through for this first base hit in this one.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hitting.
At the plate now, Chet Pinder. He swings and grounds it toward the hole. There's one on first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Number 5, second baseman, P.K.
So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll give one to the veteran second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air to straightaway center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nothing doing here for the Twins. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Reggie Jackson. Will start us off in the 8th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well, he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
And it's fouled away. Lined into right, a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
In now, Jason Giambi. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Big swing by Giambi, but he didn't get it, and it's 0-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
Not your normal put-away pitch. A 2-strike fastball down in the zone, but he was able to get wood on it and foul it away.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. This one goes right by Posada, and that'll be a wild pitch. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point. That's what they've done to this guy so far.
Cody Stashak gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Jimmy Fox will be his first assignment down in the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and 1 away. As a look, now the pitch. The 0-1 delivery. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw to Tice is in time for the out. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. First offering, fouled away. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Gone right into the visitors' bullpen. So a two-run shot to left center, his third home run of the ball game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Stepping in now, Sean Murphy. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. But the Athletics strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the A's 10 and the Twins 3. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Byron Buxton struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Byron Buxton.
Now the first pitch.
Oh, that's kicked out.
Hot shot to third. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
Up next to the plate, the designated hitter, Christian.
Striding forward now is the DH, Christian Pache, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Tough fastball taken for strike 1.
0-1.
Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Fox waits on it. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 35. Right.
The next twin up, Frank Thomas, grounded out in his last at-bat. And there's a fastball from Lee to start him out. It's 0-1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
2 out, nobody on. Line hard toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
He obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. He bounced out last time up. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. 2-out double left stranded. More from MLB Network. Saturday baseball after this. So here is Robert Poisson. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. He's set. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
really nice play by the first baseman right there. Two parts of this play. Does a great job of knocking it down with a dive, and then a good feed and a flip to the pitcher, just like you work on it in spring training, PFP, pitcher's fielding practice.
At the plate, number 19, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next to dig in, Dave Parker. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Pulled toward right center field. Buxton finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They still lead by 7. It's 10-3. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
No balls and 1 strike. Grounded back up the middle, and a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
Now batting, right fielder, Matt Kepler.
Whitey Ford takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
16, Whitey.
Standing in now, Max Kepler. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Ford, a 5'10" left-hander. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal.
I know this ain't a ton of job security, but it's certainly better than a 1-year deal. A 2 to 3-year deal puts yourself in a position where you can really invest in this team.
Back to first, a 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
They played the matchup there, and it worked out perfectly. Ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 delivery. Hit down the line at first. This will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Final strike for the Twins. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, a nice win, and man, was the offense explosive. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to blow this one open.
10-3 at the end of this contest. The Athletics scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Cliff Lee earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that just about for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score tonight. Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL West, Ramon Laureano stole the show with 6 RBIs on 3 home runs, helping the A's to a win over the Twins 10-3. Aaron Judge drove home 3 runs, leading the Yankees to a win over Houston 3-1. The Cleveland Indians held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 3-0. The Tigers combined for 10 hits as a team as they nabbed the win against the Mariners 6-4. Anthony Rendon was a major force at the plate with 6 RBIs, helping lead the Angels past San Diego 12.
Afternoon baseball now on the show from Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Today, a matchup of a pair of first-place teams between the Oakland A's and the Minnesota Twins. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Carlos Rodon, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Carlos Rodon, the pride and joy of NC State University. Overpowering fastball at times, 94 to 96 miles an hour with some cutting action. His best secondary pitch is the hard slider and does have a changeup that's on the improve. If he brings all 3 of these, he has a chance to shut anybody down.
From the stretch, hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly, and that's out number 1. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, guys, I'm really hoping to see a turnaround for that number 3 hitter. In the last 10 ball games, he's only driven in 2 runs. Now, I'm not saying he's necessarily struggling altogether, but in the RBI category, they're going to need a lot more production from him.
So the next to bat will be Dave Parker. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Buxton there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
Adam Burke, the right fielder, number 3, Harold Baines.
Now into the box, Harold Baines comes in today, leading the American League in batting for the season.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
He's set, and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. It's the A's nothing. Twins coming to bat on Major League Baseball, the show. Kyle Hendricks, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher. Only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch-to-contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
Striding in is Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Buxton.
Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Number 19 is calling for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now and they can both swing the bats. We probably got a slugfest on our hands. What pitcher's going to make the big pitch? A big spot, execute something to get his team off the field. Otherwise, probably a team with the last at-bat's going to win this one.
That'll bring up Luis Ariz and Dan Dero. These A's as they begin play here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right now.
Batting third. The first baseman, Frank Thomas.
And now in the box, Frank Thomas. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First delivery to him. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1, 2, 3. Baines able to track it down for the third out. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. So now to the plate, Reggie Jackson. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits.
Reggie Jackson.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting. Great defense. Good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
You got 2 balls.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The 2-1. Lifted in the air to center field. Buxton is right there, 1 down.
Batting fifth. The first
Hey, guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. And, folks, today I'm locking in on outfielder Max Kepler. I think he's just starting to scratch the surface. Bit off a couple of years trying to learn his craft a little bit. The bat's coming along. The defense has always been there. Super accurate arm, real sure-handed in the outfield.
So now to the plate, Jimmy Fox. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. 268 the average for him coming in. A dozen home runs and 29 driven in. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
The third baseman, number 16, Jason.
2 down, no one on base. And standing in, the imposing left-handed bat of the former AL MVP, Jason Giambi. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Now the 2-1.
That's ball 3.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And that one yanked just foul. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit hard on the ground at first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's in time. A's are gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping in is Jorge Posada. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting range.
Pretty impressive for a catcher. It's rare that you see a catcher maintain a great average over the course of a full season.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike one. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. Posada behind the ball and 2 strikes. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit to third. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Kepler.
Kepler the next to grab a bat as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 4 home runs and 29 driven in. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get it.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. No sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Giro, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, that's exactly what that pitcher can do. You have to eliminate the noise there. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. And he fouls this one off. Posada, the runner at third. Donaldson over at second. Kepler at first with no outs. Then it's lifted the other way out to left. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? a sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Into the box, Tyrone Taylor. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Laureano is there, 2 gone. Next to hit is Kike Hernandez. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Let's take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Again, another foul ball. The 1-2 pitch to short. There is Andrus. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Twins forced to settle for 1. We play 2 full. The Twins are in front, 1-0. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
High in the air out to center field. Buxton will wait on it. And very quickly, 1 gone. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is lined back into center field, and that will be their first hit of the contest.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid.
These days, we're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The average coming in at 266. 9 homers, and he's driven in 24. Here it comes now to Andrus.
Nope, outside.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Ball 2.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. 1 there. So Thomas, they get them both, and the side is retired. Another look at the sweet play from 3rd there to end the inning. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, and Dan Plesac back with you as Byron Buxton readies to lead off the inning. First pitch of the AB now. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swung on by Buxton, and this is sent to deep left field. Gone all the way into the upper deck. A solo home run for Byron
days, I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
To the plate now, Luis Arraez. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0. Taken strike one on the inside corner.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Laureano is there, and he has it for the first out.
Number 25.
Stepping in once again is Frank Thomas. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. As he grounds one briskly to short. Andrus fields it cleanly. Throw gets him 2 down.
Up next for Minnesota.
The number 4 Minnesota hitter, Jorge Posada, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Yeah, Matt, he's so difficult to hit from both sides of the plate, but his eyes light up when he's hitting left-handed against the righties out on the mound. He's been torching them all year long.
Fastball at 88 that time. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Cold strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1 and 2 now.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out hit extends things for Josh Donaldson next. Josh Donaldson digging in now. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Oh, and he can't come up with it. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. At the plate now, Max Kepler, as he sends it on the ground to first. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. But not before the Twins get one, and it comes on this solo home run. We're through 3 here in Minneapolis. It's now 2-0 Minnesota. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, number 19. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
And here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 23 for him thus far. And the A's are on the board now. It's a 2-1 ball game.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat. They can go deep.
And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And he'll reach first safely. That'll bring up Harold Baines. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Hit down the third baseline.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Parker aboard here at first with nobody out. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. He's set. Here's the 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Going back is the right fielder. Gone! So there's number 400. What a moment as one of the game's best circles the bases again in his great career.
Dan, to me, this is one of those career-defining moments, guys. When you make your way into the 400 home run club, you're going to start being mentioned amongst the greatest power hitters to ever play this game. It's rarefied air up there, and it's been really incredible to watch him perform.
Into the box now, Reggie Jackson. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball, but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Standing in now, Jimmy Fox. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 delivery.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Ball, that's out.
Ball and 2 strikes now. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. 3 runs already home here. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Now to the plate, Jason Giambi. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the AB now, as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit. In now, Gary Carter, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Both teams with 6 hits so far. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-1. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Now both runners on the move. This one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the A's 3 and the Twins 2. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and it'll be the left-handed bat of Jake Cave digging in. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey! 0-1.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate is Tyrone Taylor. He flew out in his last AB. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So now to the plate, Kike Hernandez, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Taylor, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
Hit in the air to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. And he will hustle back to first as he thinks better of trying to move up. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 0-1 delivery. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Another 0-2 home. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. And this is line hard to deep left. Parker will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for Minnesota. They're down 3-2. Here's Elvis Andrus now. And, Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Fouled off. Now the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Kepler is there, 1 away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
And now, number 19 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, Matt, going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Next, it'll be Dave Parker, a hit in 2 tries so far. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. He's off 1-0.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Buxton will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. They're up 3-2. Leading off the inning, it'll be Luis Arias as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is in the air to right. Baines is there to put it away for out number 1. Next, here is Frank Thomas. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Down the left field line and deep. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Hit in the air out to right. Baines is there, 2 down. So 2 are gone in the Twins' half of the 5th. And standing in, the veteran switch hitter, Jorge Posada. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he is into third base with a triple. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
To the plate now, Josh Donaldson. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Posada on 3rd with 2 out. And it's fouled away. A swing and a ground ball to 3rd. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. So now here is Harold Baines. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Here's the first pitch to him. As he can't catch up on a fastball to letters, and it's strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
And it's 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Reggie Jackson. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's set. Here it comes. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down to 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Jimmy Fox is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
2-2 the count. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him,
and we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. A's are gone in order, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder Max Kepler, who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Parker's under it. 1 out. Next will be the designated hitter, Jake Kinnear. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Out in front of it, strike 1. Wind up and the 0-1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Fouled away. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase, and this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third, and he's safe.
He's in there. And that's his 2nd triple of the season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the 3-bagger.
Stepping up is Tyrone Taylor. Potential tying run for him at third base. From the stretch.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get a by that infield.
Got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So next to hit is Kike Hernandez, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Ready on 0-2. Popped him up. Right fielder coming on. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Twins wind up stranding 1. They trail 3-2. Frustration boiling over with an opportunity missed. On to now to the plate here is Jason Giambi. Thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
0-1.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Strike two as the fastball is let go. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And this one is gone. A home run. So a solo home run here for Jason Giambi. Number 22 on the year. And it gives the A's a 4-2 lead.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the third homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound. And they're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So we leave after 6 rather nondescript innings of work as he stands to be the loser in this one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Liner towards second. And there's one down now.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
And stepping in, Ramon Laureano. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone! A solo shot here to left. Number 13 for him on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. We've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening. That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Stepping in now, number 19, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set and the 0-1. Andres, base runner at first with 1 out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2, and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going
high in the air, deep down the left field line. This is a foul ball. Boy, that was awfully close. And now we're going to get a stoppage here as the 4 umpires will gather together near third base to discuss whether or not that was really a foul ball. And remember now, if there's any uncertainty, the umpires can go inside to get a look at the video feed from headquarters in New York. And I believe that's exactly what they're going to do. We'll give you a look at this from our own cameras and let you make the call for yourself. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling, and it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time, but if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one, a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Harold Baines will stand in again as we flash you back here to the fourth inning. This was a two-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Here's the 1-0.
2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. Two great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
High in the air out to center field. Buxton finds some space out there for the catch to retire the shot. So two runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Seventh inning stretch upcoming here in the Twin Cities. The A's lead this one 5-2. Byron Buxton to stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a liner. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. One gone now in the Minnesota 7th, and next to hit will be Luis Arias. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
You got to love guys auto-taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
And there are 2 away now. So next to bat will be Frank Thomas, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't lead the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Into the corner and slicing foul. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. The 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to.
The other side is retired as they make the play. So they can't make anything out of a 2-out double. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the veteran DH, Reggie Jackson. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Yep, that ball went out.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Into the windup and the pitch. finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Well, look there at the numbers for our two starters here today. Both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. Next up, Jimmy Fox. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First offering on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Now the 1-0. Chopped toward the second baseman. Throw to Thomas, who's in time for the out. Now at the plate, here is Jason Giambi. Blasted a solo homer last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Chopped weakly to the left. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's another 1-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Ready with another 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the A's. They're still out in front, 5-2. Raleigh Fingers is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Digging in will be Josh Donaldson. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. First delivery to him.
Outside, that's the ball.
The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Hit hard up the middle. And gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
Giro, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, he'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Max Kepler is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Called strike 0-2.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Fouled off. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And it's fouled away. We'll try again, 1-2. Foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first down.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Oh, but they throw it away at second. Luckily for them, the left fielder retrieves this ball quickly.
Oh, this is kind of unforgivable for the second baseman. He tries to square himself to the throw to second and start the double play. And I'm not sure what happened next. Maybe his cleats got stuck, or maybe he just lost the grip. But the net result is E4 with 2 men on board.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Bruce Sutter takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Into the box, Tyrone Taylor. He'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fouled away. Set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Fielded cleanly. And indeed will not even try as he goes to first. And that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Didi Gregorius come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. First base open. It looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone. Here's Byron Buxton now. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
The 0-1 offering.
Put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Didi Gregorius will remain in the game in the 9th spot in the order and take over at shortstop. Hansel Robles enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and now it'll be the catcher, Gary Carter. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. 0-1, here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
A good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Next to hit, Elvis Andrus. Lifetime against this particular arm. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Buxton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, number 19. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
1-1.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. That misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. Dave Parker would be next. Hot shot down the line. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
At the plate now, Dave Parker. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run shot to right center field, number 392 of his career, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Must have been a good batting practice session today for this club. 5 home runs in one game. You could just see it as the game was going on. Those hitters, they couldn't wait to get to the bat rack. It was like a fight to get up there and to get in the batter's box.
At the plate, Harold Baines. He'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. And he fouls this one off. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging in the dirt. Throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Now into the box is Luis Arias. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Next to stand in is Frank Thomas. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Throw to first to be in time to get Posada 2 away. Up next for Minnesota, Josh Donaldson singled last time up. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. On the ground to third. Throw on to first to be in time to take care of him, and the A's have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. 8-2 is how this one ends today. The A's took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Kyle Hendricks earns his 5th winner of the year. Bruce Sutter hammers down the 5-out save, his 2nd. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
This afternoon. First,
ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee. 6 months in Redondo. Beach right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my casa. I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo. Make your move like a
inside the show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Looking first at the American League East, Ryan Presley collected win number 2 on the year, leading the Astros to a win over the Red Sox, 4-3. The Texas Rangers combined for a 4-hitter as they took down the visiting Blue Jays, 5-4. The Detroit Tigers swatted 4 home runs in this one as they blew out Baltimore, 10-1. The Tribe held their opponent to just 2 hits as they beat the White Sox on the south side, 3-0. The Royals closer, number 42, had his first victory of the year, helping the Royals